Multi-asset is the ability to take multiple asset classes, as the name on the tin says, which are bonds, equity, commodities, potentially derivatives, and any other exposure that I can find. Within bonds, that means corporate bonds, that may mean securitized bonds, interest rate sensitive bonds, or government bonds. Combining those in a way that allows me to target very efficiently different outcomes. Those different outcomes could be growth orientation, it could be an income orientation, a risk minimization orientation as well. By doing so in multi-asset, that allows me to go across the capital structure spectrum. It allows me to go across the quality spectrum, across the style spectrum, whereas individual sleeve approaches are barriered. For instance, if you are an investment grade corporate bond fund, then as a bond gets downgraded into high yield land, you're forced to sell. You may miss out on value on that for that reason. Same with an equity fund. You may have a style bias on your equity fund or a risk barrier on your equity fund. Now, we have the ability to say, well, actually, we squeezed the balloon and we saw that value came out this direction. We can chase that value where it lies. That's number one. Number two is when I talk about risk minimization, just think of your old school modern portfolio theory. I'm able to then add assets that decorrelate yet provide similar risk characteristics. And by decorrelating, it means my risk-adjusted returns can be improved by going across that quality spectrum, across that capital spectrum. So it's an ability to actually facilitate in a very efficient manner all of those asset classes. One thing I'll add there is that, oftentimes you look and you say, well, why shouldn't I just simply have individual sleeves? Why shouldn't I just have fixed income? A multi-asset approach actually fits very well with those that have the individual sleeves. You might have an individual sleeve in large cap value or an individual high yield fund. Having a multi-asset implementation is different in that you can target a risk-controlled paradigm there. You can your best risk-adjusted return. And by doing so in an efficient manner that's decorrelated, because we are pairing off assets, pairing off exposures in a way that in some sense not dissimilar to a hedge fund, yet we are a long orientation. It means we're going to be decorrelated to your individual sleeves. It's going to push out your efficient frontier. Modern portfolio theory is we're going to provide you with the best risk-adjusted return. Decorrelated, we're going to fit well within the sleeves, and then there is room for that even within those that have the individual sleeves.